Hello everybody, this is Mo the Average Gamer, and I'd like to welcome you to a first playthrough of Assassin's Creed Odyssey, a game released in 2018 and one of many games in the Assassin's Creed franchise. Now, ever since I started my gaming channel, I have not yet recorded an open-world game, but I decided to give it a shot starting with this game primarily, well, because I'm a big fan of Greek mythology, and I'm curious how this developer integrated the mythology part into this game, as well as how they presented the Athenian historical locations and culture into the story. So, let's get going here. I think the first thing we're going to do is head over to Options and into Gameplay, and we're going to turn off Aim Assist here. Because I don't really like aim assist. I like it to be as, as challenging as possible, even on the normal setting. So we'll turn that off, and also photo mode. We'll turn that off. We'll of course leave the blood effects on, and this I'm not really sure what this is. Story creator mode. Activate or deactivate all content related to the story creator mode. This does not affect your story log or stories you're working on. Okay, I'm not really sure what that is, but we'll keep it off for now. So then regarding the HUD, it was recommended to me to limit the amount of things on the HUD, to declutter, I should say, the symbology on the HUD for a better experience. So I think we'll keep the weapon and arrow selector. We'll turn on the player health. Let's see. I think the rest of this we'll keep off. Compass, we'll leave that off for now. Level and experience, we'll keep that off. We'll turn on the oxygen gauge. And I think that'll do it. We might also want to turn on this detection feedback so we know if enemies are detecting us or not. But I think the rest of this is okay. Tips and messages. We'll maybe turn that on if we're struggling with figuring out what to do. But I think there's some in-game tutorial content that'll guide us through some of the beginning portions of the game. So let's keep going here. Let's go to sound. We'll leave that as is. Language. We just want to make sure that subtitles are on and the speaker name is also enabled. And we'll decrease the dialogue text size to small. And then let's look at the controls here. Okay, so L1, R1 is to parry. We've got the center button activates map mode. And then we can use R1 and L1 to do a attack, light attack or heavy attack, using R2. Okay, and the bow using L1 and L2, looks like. Control eagle, whistle with the bottom or down arrow. Okay. So I think a lot of these we'll learn along the way. So let's get going here. We'll select new game. And let's start the Odyssey. Here we go.
We are ready, my king.
Tell me, Vinakis, have you ever gone fishing with your son?
No, never. A soldier's life is all I've had the honor to know.
I would have liked to have gone fishing with my son. But now... let us meet our fate, shall we? Spartans! Every breath that you have taken has led you to this moment. Every drop of blood, sweat, and tear. All of it has led to where you stand right now. The Persians come to make slaves of us all. I have a better idea. I say we drench the gods with their bloods! What say you, Spartans? For our sons! For our daughters! For Sparta!
Holy smokes, here we go. Okay, it looks like we're on the stick, and we're playing as Leonidas. R1 to light attack, so let's go ahead and do that. And we're fighting the Persians here. There we go. Okay. L1 plus X to bull rush. Let's give it a shot. Alright, very nice. Alright, let's back up here, let's back up. Let's try to win this one for Sparta. Uh-oh, let's bull rush him. There we go. Alright, so far so good. I think our odds of winning this battle are pretty good. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's get this guy. Man, Leonidas is quite the warrior, huh? He is potent. Let's get this guy. Alright, let's punch through here. Let's punch through. Come on, come on. There we go. Man, the Persians are putting up a good fight, huh? Look at this. Wow. I'm sure in real life this was absolutely terrifying. Okay, now we got to get this last guy, I think, with this yellow icon on him. So let's go get him. Oh, here we go. I think the battle might be over.
Puny Spartan! I'll bring Xerxes your head!
Alright, R3 to lock on. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, and what do we got here? Square to dodge. Oh, nice.
I will bring Xerxes your head, you insolent Spartan fool!
And hold square for extended dodge. Okay.
Come and get it! Your bloodline ends today, Spartan!
Gotta dodge his attacks, okay.
On your blood as the crows feed on your eyes.
There we go. An R2, okay.
And you will fail.
Xerxes is the king of kings. All will bow before him after I crush you.
Come, fool.
Well, don't get your hopes up yet, Courage, because Leonidas is a pretty great warrior.
Is more of a warrior than you.
Once I'm done with you,
Yep,
king,
here we go.
all of Sparta's sons will be slaves for Xerxes.
Sparta's sons would rather die.
That can be arranged. Not
Uh-oh.
so tough without your army to protect you.
Then why are you bleeding so much?
I think we could also bull rush him. Let's try to bull rush him. There we go. There we go.
No match for a Spartan.
No, sir. I think Leonidas came out on top.
We are betrayed, my king. Xerxes knows of the path behind the mountain. They're coming.
By dawn, you will be completely surrounded.
We are Spartans. When are we not?
Spartans. That word will mean nothing when Xerxes wipes your bloodline from the face of...
Holy smokes.
Today,
Wow, that was pretty
today
gruesome.
the Persians will never forget.
Yeah, Leonidas doesn't mess around, huh?
Tomorrow is a day the world will remember.
Finally.
Wow, this is big, Layla. Did you really think it's the spear?
This is the one. The book was almost right on top of it. I've never been so lucky in my life. Okay, let's start her up.
Are you sure we can trust this thing? I mean, the book could be...
Just started, Victoria.
You're the boss. I'll prep it for you.
Okay, so worth noting, I've made some changes since you were last in here.
There's no keeping up with the tech industry these days.
I can crank up the simulation to maximum sensory synchronization if you're up for it.
Okay, so I think we're entering this Animus that will allow us to relive, I guess, an ancestor in the Greek time period. And I know that's because I played the first Assassin's Creed years and years ago, so I have a very vague recollection of sort of how we're entering these timepieces. So it looks like here we can choose our difficulty level. So let's see what we got here. So easy mode for players focusing on the story or who are not very familiar with RPG mechanics. We have normal mode. The standard experience for players who are familiar with RPG mechanics. Hard for players looking for a challenge who are also experts with RPG mechanics. And of course Nightmare. But I think we're going to roll with this normal mode for this one, since I've never played this game, so I'm not really sure what to expect. So let's go ahead and select normal.
Let's take this one step at a time.
Understood. If you're looking for something a little more intense, I can always adjust the settings for you later. This bit will let me know how much information will be fed to you during your time in the Animus.
Okay, choose gameplay mode. We have guided mode. A more traditional experience, markers are displayed at all times, and quest objectives are given to you automatically. And then exploration mode. A newer approach to playstyle. The user must investigate the world to uncover targets and quest objectives. This is the way Assassin's Creed Odyssey is meant to be experienced. Well, if that's the way it's supposed to be experienced, we're going to go ahead and select exploration mode.
You don't need to worry about me. I've got this.
A little autonomy never killed anyone. At least, I don't think so. Just let me know if you need assistance, and I can always add the helpers back in. Listen, Layla, before you go off...
If this book is right, this spear, this story, it will change everything.
You're putting a lot of faith in a fairly unreliable source. Historian or not, this guy wrote about magical objects and the will of the gods.
He's not Homer. Herodotus was the first recorded historian, so there's a lot more truth in that text than you think. I mean, what better way is there of finding Isu artifacts than by trusting in the guy who claimed to meet an actual descendant?
I know, but...
I need you to trust me. You could be right. This spear, this book, it could all be crap. But something tells me it isn't, and I'm certainly not gonna let Abstergo find out first.
You're right. We haven't got much to lose anyway. There's just one small problem.
What is it?
This manuscript is in rough condition, to say the least. The DNA found on the spear has identified 2 different individuals. You're going to have to pick which strand of DNA to pursue. The choice is yours.
Oh boy, okay, so we can also select the character we want to play as, and we have Alexios or Kassandra. Okay. And we really don't have any more information, and we can't change these characters once we select them. Let's maybe select Kassandra. The last few games I played with female characters were very engaging and sort of offered a new perspective, or a different perspective, I should say, on gameplay, and just the character themselves. So let's choose Kassandra and see where that takes us. So Kassandra will be our hero for this Odyssey. Let's go.
She'll help us find what we're looking for. I have a good feeling about this.
All right, boss. We're finally good to go. 431 BCE, here we come!
The start of the Peloponnesian War.
Good luck in there. No pressure or anything, but we're all depending on you.
Abstergo isn't gonna win this time. If what the book says is true and we do actually find the artifact, the assassins will finally have a chance to rise again.
You can do it!
Oh, and Victoria? Read the book. It holds the secrets I won't be able to find on my own when I'm in there.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Alright, so it sounds like Layla Hassan has entered the Animus, and she will embody, I guess, our hero Kassandra. So I'm very excited for this. Alright, here we go. Kephallonia Island, 431 BCE. Wow. Wow, look at this, huh? This is quite spectacular right off the bat here. Wow, this is beautiful. I'm already impressed with this game, and hasn't really even started yet. So this is the island of Kephallonia, which I think is an island on the very west coast of Greece, in the Ionian Sea, I believe. Oh, and this is, I think, our heroine Kassandra, huh?
Shitface! Get down here! Cyclops got a message for you.
Tell your boss he can stick it.
That's for last week!
Malaka!
The Cyclops said you like to act tough.
Okay, here we go again. We got some trouble. He'll press R3 to lock on.
Always collects his debts.
And switch target, lock target, okay? So here we go. L1.
yourself.
L1, R1 to parry. Okay, let's try that again.
Never mess with the Cyclops!
Here we go. And then we can dodge with square. Okay, just like Leonidas. Can we bull rush? Oh, we can't bull rush. Okay. Let's get this guy. Well, that was easy.
Last week? This shit happens every week. I can't keep doing this. Nah. Thanks for the warning. Ugh.
It looks like they broke her nose.
What happened to you?
It's nothing, Phoebe. All taken care of now.
The Cyclops again, huh? Hasn't he learned his lesson yet?
Apparently not. Of course. Help yourself.
You hungry too, Icarus? Do you think Zeus would bless me with an ego like he blessed you, Kassandra? Maybe you could ask him for me.
Okay, what is this? Not this again. I'll ask Zeus for you. Okay, so we can select what our response is to, I think her name was Phoebe. Well, I guess let's select I'll ask Zeus for you. Why not? She's a kid.
I'll try to put in a good word for you.
Finally.
So, what are you doing here?
Oh, I almost forgot. Marcos is looking for you.
What does that weasel want now?
Don't know. He wants you to meet him at his new house. On his vineyard.
What? A vineyard? Malaka.
It's on the road to Sami. He says wine will make him rich.
Okay, how long has Marcos had a vineyard?
Since when has he had a vineyard?
Yesterday, I think?
So, Marcos, who owes me drachmi, is buying vineyards. With what money?
I don't know.
Well, whoever this Marcos is sounds like a character. Where on the road to Sami?
Where can I find Marcus's new, beautiful estate?
You know the statue of Zeus on Mount Ainos? It's south of that.
Okay, I guess let's go find him then.
Well, I guess I owe Marcos a little visit. Thank you, Phoebe.
Looks like she wants restitution.
I'll go tell Marcos you're coming.
My head.
What is this? Choices. The choices you make will have impact, both seen and unseen. Consider your options carefully, as some affect the story and are permanent. Okay. Okay, get out of here or you're dead. So it looks like we can probably kill him with this option. So let's be diplomatic right off the bat here. And maybe just tell them to get out of here. If they come back, then we'll draw our sword. But for now, let's be diplomatic.
Tell that one-eyed freak if he ever sends you here again, I'm gonna cut out his other eye and feed it to my bird. I'll see Marcos as soon as I'm dressed.
So that's interesting. They brought up Cyclops.
I'll have to go up top to get dressed.
But she said something about the other eye, so it doesn't sound like it's the mythical Cyclops that Odysseus defeated, or blinded, I should say. Okay, so we get to play as Kassandra now, this button here, I think, is to draw... Oh yeah, the map. Look at all this. Holy smokes. Okay, so we could, looks like, zoom with the right stick, and look at all this map we'll need to explore. Holy cow. This is truly going to be an Odyssey. Unbelievable. So this is the Aegean Sea with all the Cycladic islands, and we're here on Kephallonia. So this must be the Gulf of Corinth here. Wow, this is pretty spectacular. Okay, so Kassandra is over here, and we have this Odyssey quest, recommended level 1. Our story began on the down and out Isle of Kephallonia, where Kassandra was greeted by two parties, one friendly and one not. The information they both brought with them, however, was news to her. And current objective is to collect your gear. Okay. And looks like we can navigate here with R1. Okay, so this is the quest that we currently have to pursue. Okay, this is the inventory menu. So what do we got here? We've got our currency, drachma, used to buy items in shops, and drachma coin is stamped with the eagle of Zeus and is commonly found on bandits. Then we have this orichalcum ore, rare ore of a legendary metal. A merchant in Focus will trade it for great treasures. Okay. And then we have, looks like some resources. Soft leather is primarily earned by hunting predator animals, and we could use it to engrave armor. Iron metal, engrave weapons. Iron metal can be mined in caves, as well as looted. We could also dismantle gear. That's interesting. Olive wood, used to upgrade the Adrestia. I'm not sure what that is. Olive wood can be salvaged from sinking ships, and certain wild trees recovered from dismantled gear. Ancient tablets contain lost engineering wisdom and are found scattered throughout the world in ancient ruins. The wisdom can be used to upgrade the Adrestia. I wonder what this Adrestia is. Obsidian glass, used to upgrade gear. This rare volcanic mineral can be looted from leaders, stolen from national chests and forts, or earned by completing war contracts and conquest battles. Okay. And then precious gems, used to engrave gear. Precious gems are carried by mercenaries and earned by completing bounties. Okay, and then we have, this is our, looks like our experience bar. Quests provide more experience points, but fewer resources. Locations, war contracts, and bounties provide less XP, but more resources. Okay, so it looks like we're in skill level 1, and we're 80 out of 1600 experience points to get to the next level, looks like. Okay. And then what is all this stuff? Bandit sword. Okay, common sword, required level 1. So we're currently on level 1. 14 DPS, 4% warrior damage. Go to blacksmith to engrave. It's so rusty, you can be sure this sword has changed bandit hands many times over. Okay, so here we have, I guess, slots for other weapons that we currently obviously don't have. Craft arrows, craft normal and special arrows using resources here. Resource cost is 1 wood. Or not 1 wood, what was this called? Olive wood. Okay. And then we can craft that with, looks like triangle. But do we have a bow is the question. Okay, so this is empty, so we don't have a bow currently. What is this? Browse back. Find a list of collected quest items, notes, ostraka, and trade goods here. So this is empty currently, okay. And then this is Looks like our armor, which currently we have nothing. Okay, and then what is this stuff at the bottom here? Oh wait, what was this? Loadout 1. Loadouts allow you to quickly assign and swap your weapon and pieces of gear. Oh, okay. So you give multiple loadouts. Oh, but this next one cost 500 drachmae. Or drachma. Okay. And we have our health. Total amount of damage can be taken before dying. Value based on current level and modified by item perks. Hunter damage, average damage dealt with ranged weapons. Okay, so this would be like a bow. Average damage dealt with melee weapons, so that's warrior damage. And then assassin damage. Okay, that's like stealth kills, I'm assuming. And then our armor is 0 because we currently don't have any armor. Holy smokes, well there's going to be a lot to collect here. And then what is this? Leveling up. Earn XP increases your level and awards an ability point to spend on abilities. New abilities are progressively unlocked and can eventually be upgraded. Okay, so this is like skills that we can upgrade here, I take it. And these are all locked. Okay, so it looks like this is the first level here. Once we acquire one of these ability points. And then what are these? Meditation, baseline ability. Hold the center button to meditate. Rest and move time forward. Oh, so this is like changing between day and night, I guess. So kind of like sleeping in other games, okay. Eyes of Icaros, another baseline ability. Okay, press the up button to control Icaros. Use Icaros to tag enemies or locate targets. Increase its accuracy by synchronizing viewpoints. Oh, okay. And looks like the next upgrade requires synchronize 25 more viewpoints. Okay, so we're far, far away from that. Assassination, baseline ability, press triangle to assassinate. Okay. Use the Spear of Leonidas. Oh. Deal assassination damage to an unaware target, either killing or heavily damaging them. Oh, so we have the Spear of Leonidas. Well, that's interesting. Okay. Leap of Faith, hold X to jump. Falling causes damage, but is never fatal. And then the next upgrade, fall does not cause damage, but we have to get up to level 20. Holy smokes. Well, that's not going to be for a while. Whistle. Press the down key to whistle. Whistling attracts the attention of nearby enemies. Okay, so this is, I guess, how you lure them to you, and then you can stealth assassinate them, okay. Man of Arms, press right to swap weapons. Equip a second weapon from the inventory menu and swap between them at any time. But we don't have this. It requires level 15. And then defensive maneuvers, press square to dodge, L1, R1 to parry. Okay. And then we have this exclamation point next to the quest. So this is our current quest here. Another day, another drachma. Another day dawned on Kephallonia. Kassandra's usual business as a Mystios could wait. Today she would find Marcos and make him pay. Little did she know how difficult that task would be. Okay, so we have to go find this guy Marcos. Oh, but first we have to collect our gear. Okay, now we can call, sounds like Icaros. Yeah, there we go. Wow, look at this. This is spectacular. So we could maneuver Icaros. Oh, that's cool. And we can change his altitude as well. Okay, so R2 makes him speed up a little bit here. Okay, and L2 zooms in. And looks like we have a bunch of these question marks. These must be points of interest. Oh, and that's probably the viewpoint. Okay. Wow, look at this. Just flying around with this eagle is pretty spectacular. What is this? Okay, it looks like another point of interest. And then I see this little arrow at the bottom. What is that pointing to? Huh, interesting. Looks like a chest or something. Okay, very cool. And then it said down to whistle. Okay, and something to the right here. Okay, so we can select... Okay, so if we hold to the right button, we can pull up this torch. And then that's our sword, I guess. And the thing on our back must be the Spear of Leonidas. Of course, how did she get that spear? That's the question. Okay, so let's go towards this. Maybe let's... Okay, press X to climb, but maybe let's do a little bit of exploring here, because I do want to take in the scenery.
I'm not getting caught without armor twice today.
Okay, so I think we have to get some armor. Oh, wow, look, there's a ship sailing there, too. Wow, this is beautiful. Little forge. Or maybe an oven. It's probably an oven. Looks like some carrots and fish. Maybe Kassandra was wanting to make some lunch before she was rudely interrupted by those two people that mentioned Cyclops, but they did say something about him having another eye, so it must be another character.
Marcos knew this would serve young Kassandra well. Can't imagine fighting the Cyclops' thugs with it now.
What is she looking at here? Oh, it looks like a dagger or something. Okay. Okay, we picked up +2 drachma. So let's go to our menu here. And, okay, sure enough. So I think we had 2001, and now we have 2003. Okay, very cool. So this must be her little dwelling here. Looks like it's very cozy. Oh, what is this?
Ugh, that smells lovely. Probably time I emptied it.
Oh, is that a, is that her bathroom? Okay, so we have to climb, so let's go ahead and do that. Now, I know in these games, these Assassin's Creed games, you can pretty much climb anything, I think. So what is this?
Let's get this on.
Okay, press options to open inventory menu. Okay, looks like we have some exclamation points. Browse bag. Broken bow. It may be a faithful bow, but it's also a broken bow that needs fixing. Okay. So maybe we'll be able to fix that up at some point. And then looks like we've got some armor here. Mystios tonic. Common torso armor. Looks like. Gives us 6 armor and also plus 4% warrior damage. It looks like we can also engrave this thing at a blacksmith. And X to equip. Oh, there we go. Okay, so now we've equipped it and our armor went up to 6. Okay. And then we also have this. The Mystios' belt, common waist. Armor plus 6. And also does 4% warrior damage. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so we got our armor here. What is this?
Phoebe slept here again. Poor kid. No place to call home.
Oh, so that kid, Phoebe, sounds like she's an orphan. Whoa, look at this. And then who is that up there? Okay, so let's go to our map and actually our quest menu. Oh, what is this? Okay, locating objective. Locate the next objective using quest hints, top left corner of the screen, and map information. Once you've decided on a location to explore, tap X to place marker on the map. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. So we've got some info on the left here. So it begins, find and talk to Marcos. Marcos bought a new vineyard on Kephallonia. He is in the southern part of Mount Anos. Mount Anos, okay. Was this it? Mount Anos, okay. So look at all these question marks. These are, I'm assuming, undiscovered points of interest. And then we also have these. So these. Well, actually, we can pull up the legend here. Oh, there we go. Okay, so these exclamation points are quest givers. Okay. Tracked quest objective is that icon. Gotcha. Oh, here we go. The Adrestia. So it looks like that's a ship. Okay, so that's the Adrestia. And here is our Icaros icon. And then Phobos. So it looks like we might get a horse or something as well. Wow, a lot going on here. Okay, so it says that Marcos is located on the southern part of Mount Anos. So that's Mount Anos, so it's got to be on the southern part, somewhere around here. And then we also have some options here. L2 gameplay icons. Oh no, R2 is all photos. Okay, so that's well, that's interesting. We can toggle photos, so maybe you can take photos. Okay, and then L2. Okay, that toggles all the symbology on the map. Okay. Wow, there's a lot going on here. Just trying to absorb all this stuff is. So this is Kephallonia, huh? And then what is this island? Ithaca. Oh, that's interesting. So for anybody who likes Greek mythology, we know that Odysseus, his home was on Ithaca, and he lived there with his wife Penelope. And I think it took him like 10 years to get back to Ithaca from Troy. And he went on a bunch of adventures, you know, blinding the Cyclops, and I think also meeting Circe, the witch. Okay, so I think we should head out here to Mount Anos and try to find this guy Marcos. It sounds like he's in trouble with Kassandra. He owes her money or something. Wow, but this is quite spectacular. I mean, graphically, this game is very compelling to look at. Looks like this gentleman's praying. Okay, we'll leave him alone. We've got some ruins here. I wonder who that is up there. What statue, or whose statue that is. Oh, whoa, what is this? Okay, we could loot stuff. Rotten meat. Okay. And I do see this icon right here. What is that all about? Well, that must be underground somewhere. There's a lot of stuff to loot here. Well, we got some drachma. Okay.
Die!
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh no, I think it's an ambush. Okay, we gotta run. We gotta run. Go, 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 Kassandra.
That's what I get for sparing you?
Oh, it's these guys. It's the guys that attacked her. Okay, well, let's run. Holy smokes. Oh man, these guys mean business. Okay. But there's a lot of those guys. I don't want to engage them. Okay, so where the heck are we on this map? Okay, that was the marker here. What is this? Okay, Marcos' Vineyard. Find Enigmata Ostraka. So we could select that as our waypoint. Are these guys still after me? Okay, it doesn't look like it. Good lord, right off the bat here with resistance. Okay, so I take it this is the vineyard. Oh, so these must be olive trees. Or no, grape tree? No. What are they growing here? Olives, maybe? Okay, these must be olives. Well, look at all these farm animals, chickens, and looks like a dog's walking around. This game is very rich in detail. And it just started. Good lord. There's going to be so much to do here. Can we climb this building? Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, that's awesome. What is this? Ashes to Ashes, Greece, Kephallonia. When times are bad, it can be easy to turn away from the gods. Go to the burned temple of Kisos village in the cursed valley of Pali. I can be found in a pile of burned ashes, where a worshipping man left this post to begin his new life as a pirate. Oh, what the heck is this? Go to the burned temple of Kisos village. Okay, I have no idea where that's at. Ashes to Ashes +1. So we picked something up here. Yeah, sure enough, look at this. Documents. Okay. So I'm not really sure what that is necessarily. Maybe let's go to our trusty map and see what we got here. Because it did say something about picking something up here in Marcos' Vineyard. Find. Also, that was the Enigmata Ostraka. Okay, so it looks like the Enigmata Ostraka is a clue to something. Maybe we find some, I don't know, maybe some drachma or maybe some resources at that location. Okay, well, we'll tackle that later. Because I think right now we just have to talk to Marcos. So let's finish exploring this, whoa, whoa, whoa. This facility. And then I think we have to, okay, so that's a mission giver, that icon right there, so I don't think we have to go that way. Steal? Okay, I don't know if we want to steal stuff necessarily right now, because we might get those guys to chase after us. Yeah, I don't think we're prepared, because it sounds like this sword is pretty brittle that we're carrying, so probably want to upgrade some stuff or find some armor before we start battling or engaging in little skirmishes. What is this? Okay. Wow, this is pretty beautiful. So where's this Marco guy? Marcos.
There you are. Let's see what
Oh, there he is. Okay.
I keep telling you, you can't do that.
Why? It's my farm. I can plant what I want.
The grapes will die here. All of them.
You have to forget what you know about the past, my friend. Together, we will revolutionize winemaking. Believe me, you will look back on this day and... Kassandra, thank the gods.
Phoebe thinks
found
you
you
can
in
tell
time.
me about grapes.
I can still hear you. I was worried sick. The Cyclops sent his scum to find you. I think they mean you harm.
I wish you would have told me that before they hit me. But that's beside the point. You bought a vineyard, Marcos? A vineyard?
Why not? I like wine, you like wine, everybody likes wine. Everybody buys wine. Why not from me?
Okay, you don't know how to make wine, or you're going to fail. Well, let's be optimistic here. Maybe we just tell him he doesn't know how to make wine. Sounds like he's pretty new at it.
Because you don't know how to grow grapes or make wine?
I'm a fast learner. You grow grapes on the vine, then you get some wine.
Is that simple, is it?
You know me better than to think I don't have a plan. Marcos always has a plan.
All right. Then do you have the money you owe me?
Do I have the money I owe you? Of course, of course. Well, no, not at the moment.
Then get it.
Instantly, my friend, instantly. But maybe you should do that. There is a merchant in Sami. I'm not very good at these things, as you know.
You want me to collect my own debt?
It's just waiting for you in Sami, my friend.
Who's the merchant?
Duris. You know Duris. He's very nice.
Okay, so it does sound like they're growing grapes here and making wine. Okay, so we can stop giving Duris money, or you're too kind to Duris. Well, it sounds like Marcos doesn't think these things through very meticulously, so maybe stop giving Duris money. Because it sounds like it's Kassandra's to begin with.
Duris? How stupid can you get? Stop giving him money!
He always pays me back.
After I threaten him.
Exactly. Everybody benefits. Duris gets his money, I get my interest, and you have work. Kephallonia is wonderful, is it not?
Okay, how should I handle this?
How do you want to handle this one?
Not like you handled that olive oil business. That was too much.
I got the money.
And now we'll never get any more from him. If you kill them all, nobody benefits. Threatening them, and maybe more. Breaking things, certainly. Steal the money if you have to, but don't rob me of my customers. Unless you can't avoid it. These things happen.
Okay, where is Duris?
Where can I find Duris?
In a shop in Sami, overlooking the docks. You know this, Kassandra.
Will he be there?
You mistake me for the Pythia. I couldn't possibly know.
Okay, I want my drachma.
He'd better have my money, Marcos. I'd hate to have to sell our vineyard.
Of course he will. Oh, after there's another matter I want to discuss with you. After.
Fine, but I'm taking a horse. It's too hot and too long a walk to go on foot.
But...
Think of it as interest, Marcos. Everybody benefits.
Of course, my friend. You shall have your pick.
Okay, cool. So it looks like we can select our a horse here. So let's see here. I'm ready to choose. What about the horse on the left, in the middle, and the right? Okay, let's check out the horse on the
Tell
left.
me about this one.
The Skiros. You have an eye for sturdy stock, my friend. That horse can cling to mountain passes like a goat.
Okay, what about the horse in the middle?
The one in the middle. Tell me about it.
Ah, you have picked a beauty, my friend. That horse is from Kephallonia, bred for its courage.
Okay, what about the one on the right?
I like the look of the one on the right.
Ah, the Macedonian. These are bred for battle. A true warrior's horse.
Well, maybe that's the one we want. The one that's bred for battle.
I've made my choice.
So let's go ahead and maybe select the one on the right here. We'll choose the horse on the right.
That one. On the right.
Fine choice. But this particular breed has a few quirks that you might not be aware of. I wouldn't want you to take an unworthy horse.
Okay, what kind of quirks are these? I'll have another look, or I like this one. Well, we're still going to choose this one, because if it's bred for battle, it might be advantageous. So let's go ahead and select the right one.
This is the one I want.
You've chosen the great Phobos. He's never let me down.
Phobos.
Remember, meet me at the temple in Sami when you have your money from Duris. Ah, Efterpi. There's plenty of wine left to buy. Don't fret.
Not now, you fool. Phoebe's been taken.
By who?
Thugs of the Cyclops. Who else? Snatched her right off the main road.
Tell me where they went.
In the direction of Itimena Beach.
The beach? Can she swim?
I'll get her.
Yes, go. But don't forget about dear Duris, Kassandra.
Okay, so we have acquired a horse, which is pretty awesome. We can mount it with triangle. So there it is. Look at that, huh? Fantastic. And let's go to our map here and see what our next objective is. Okay, debt collector, reach the bandit camp to rescue Phoebe. Okay, and it looks like the... Okay, so this is the quest here. Recommended level 2. As the fates would have it, Marcos has spent Kassandra's drachmate again on a vineyard of all things. Kassandra would have to do some debt collecting to get back what was owed. Okay, so we have to reach the bandit camp. Now it does says recommended level 2, so I'm not sure if we're necessarily ready to head for this bandit camp, but we do have some exclamation points here. Okay, so that is our current quest, and then on the inventory here we've got something. Okay, we've acquired a horse here. Phobos, common Phobos skin. Phobos is not only a nimble mount who can sprint short distances, but a great companion as well. And then we can change something here. We can change his skin. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Now, I did see on the map we do have this undiscovered location, which, looking at this legend, is a viewpoint. So I think we're going to head over there and see what that's all about. That's just a little bit north of us on this Mount Anos. So let's go ahead and do that.
Come on.
Looks like it's up there. Okay. And that way we can explore this area a little bit as well. Oh, look at that. So it's on top of that statue. Okay. Okay, so the question is, how do we get off this horse? I guess Phobos. So it looks like square is to maybe block. Okay, it's not... what is this? Follow road. Cancel. Well, that's interesting. He, like, autonomously started following something. What about circle? Okay, so circle is dismount. Okay. So mount is triangle, and then circle dismount. Okay, perfect. Alright, so I guess we climb on top of the statue. I don't know whose statue this is. What is he carrying there? Is this Zeus? This may be Zeus. Well, anyway, let's try to climb it to get to that viewpoint. There's twigs and berries showing and everything. But I guess it is ancient Greece, so that's to be expected. Wow, look at her go. She's got some serious forearm strength to be able to climb that. Where are we going? Are we going all the way up there? Wow. Wow, this view is going to be spectacular. Holy smokes. Wow. Okay, so this is Kephallonia. And then, let's see, so we're pointing to the, looks like kind of the northeast. So that must be Ithaca right there. And then we could also summon Icaros. What is this? Okay, that's a chest. So that must be more goodies in there. Looks like we have more of this stuff. Yeah, there's another one right there. So his vision kind of homes in on these, I guess, resources or whatever you want to call them, points of interest. Lightning Zeus. Oh, okay, so this is Zeus. Okay, so let's go ahead and check out this viewpoint. Okay, triangle to synchronize. Here we go. Look at that. Very compelling to look at. Holy smokes. Beautiful. So I wonder what this does for us. So maybe let's go to the map here and get acquainted. Oh, and I think it... Okay, so now it's showing us this town. Oh, Sammy. Okay. So Marcos did say something about Sammy. I think that's where the that debt collector is located in. So eventually we'll head there because we have to head down here on the coast of Cagliadai to rescue Phoebe. Okay, synchronization location. It looks like it's complete. Oh, and we can also fast travel to this location now. So that's fantastic. Okay, perfect. And I do remember from the first Assassin's Creed, we could take this leap of faith here, where we jump. I think we might jump for that tall grass down there, that green grass. I don't know. Let's try. We can't die if we jump, it said. So, worst case is we just lose a lot of health. Let's go. But it worked out. Look at that. Fantastic. Okay, awesome. So the question is, what do we want to do here? Of course, where's Phobos? There he is. And they did say something about pressing one of these buttons to whistle. I wonder if that also brings him closer to us. Oh yeah, sure enough. Look at that. Pressing down. We'll summon him. Okay, that's awesome. Alright, so let's go back to the trusty map. I feel like I'm going to be accessing this a lot. In these first few episodes, and where do we want to go? There is this question mark here, undiscovered location. Let's maybe check that out, see what that's all about. Because that mission did require level 2. And so... Whoa, what's going on? What is that? Holy smokes, is that a wolf? Can we get him? Look at that, we can get him off the horse. Let's get him. Oh man, he's vicious. I think we got him. Okay. Oh, we could loot him too. That's interesting. What do we get? Soft leather. Okay, right. We get soft leather, and then we can use the leather, looks like, to engrave armor. Okay. Very cool. So let's get down here and find this point of interest. Okay, so it's this. Looks like it's a cave. Okay. Question is anybody going to be in here like wolves? And I think we can press, let's see, hold to the right. Yeah, to bring up our torch, okay. So that's helpful, gives us a little bit of light. It looks like this cave has one of these, oh, wait a minute, look at that. Oh, there's a wolf in there. Oh man, that's not going to bode well. Because we don't... I'm not sure if we can take these wolves. Yeah. I think we might have to come back here, because I don't think I have enough armor. And my sword, they said, was pretty brittle, so I don't want to die trying to get this... trying to get this loot. So I think we'll come back. Maybe once we get a bow, whenever that is.
Let's go.
Okay, so we'll forego the loot for this one. Oh yeah, look at this. It's the Agalaki Cave. Kill the alpha animal. Yeah, I don't think that sounds simple with what we got so far. Or thus far, I should say. So let's maybe head over to this undiscovered location and see what it's about. Just to kind of get our bearings around this island. Okay, so this is this the vineyard? Okay, that might be the vineyard. Oh, whoa. Holy smokes. Whoa. Oh, we gotta run. Oh my god, look how much health they took from me. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Come here, Phobos. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, these wolves are gonna get me. Go, Kassandra. We gotta get out of here. They're still after me. Holy smokes. What is this? Go. He took like half of my health. Yeah, we're pretty weak and fragile. I don't want to engage any wolves at this point. I mean, we got that one off the off Phobos, but I think that might have been luck. Okay, let's go Phobos. Okay, there he is. All right.
Off we go now.
Holy smokes. Okay, so we definitely need to upgrade our weapons and armor before we can take on any wolves. Okay, what is this? Melisani Cave. Find Enigmata Ostraka. Oh, looks like there's another one of those documents in here. And then also loot the treasure. Also, there's treasure in here. So I'm kind of wondering if we could summon Ikaros and find that for us. Oh, there it is. Oh, and this might be the document, okay. But they did say there was 2 of them. So is there another one? That's very interesting. Okay, maybe they're next to each other. Okay, so how the heck do we get in this, is that water? Can't really tell. Oh, it is water because I see the reflection. So can we jump from here? Oh yeah, look at that. That's awesome. Okay, so what do we do here? Okay, so X is to ascend. Okay, looks like circle to dive. Okay. Athenian sandals. Okay, and there's one more of those Enigmata Strucca clues. Okay, we'll check that out in a second. Bottomless lake. Okay. Okay, and we do have this oxygen bar in blue. Okay, so we have to keep an eye on that. The question is, was that all the treasure? Because I thought it said there's 2 in this cave. So let's maybe hold circle to dive. Okay, I think we already knew that. Yeah, there's another treasure. So I think Icaro should be able to find this other treasure. What's going on here? Let's maybe gain some altitude. Maybe I'm looking in the wrong place. I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe we get back in here, see if we could find it. I mean, if it says it's around here, it should be somewhere underwater, I would imagine. Unless there's another passage here that we have to navigate through. Okay, I'm not really sure what's going on there. Because it says it's in this cave. Yeah. Oh, what is that? Hold on a second. We did pick something up over here. Okay, I'm not really sure what's going on. Unless it's in the vicinity. Yeah, loot treasure. There's one more treasure, it says. So I'm not sure what's going on here. Let's maybe do our diligence and dive in one more time. See if we can locate this this treasure. There's like jellyfish under here. That's cool. Yeah, I don't see any other treasure. I don't know what that's about. Let's do one more check. Just one final check here. And then maybe we'll leave that for another time. Yeah, I mean, I really don't see anything here. Okay, let's forgo that. Okay, so we do have to rescue Phoebe, and how are we doing on experience? Okay, we're almost at level 2. So maybe let's go do something else. Maybe let's head over for this mission giver and see what they have for us. Maybe that'll put us over the edge and we'll reach level 2 after completing that that mission. Oh, wait a second. So we are in this town of Sammy, and it looks like there's a blacksmith. So let's actually hit that up before we head over to do that mission. and see what this blacksmith can do for us. Yeah, there he is.
We have the best prices around.
Okay, cool. So we could buy stuff, sell stuff, engrave, and upgrade. What can we buy? Well, there's a lot of stuff we can buy. Look at that. Oh, wow. Okay, so these are all level 2. Looks like armor and weapons. Spears, staffs, heavy bladed, heavy blunts, daggers, and swords. And then we've got torso armor, waist armor, legs. And we could also buy some crafting materials. Okay. Very, very interesting. What can we sell? Okay, we could sell our gear and trade goods. A solid hammer like this is used for shaping metals at a forge or for reshaping faces in battle. And rotten meat. Okay, so we could sell this for, looks like a drachma. Yeah, look at this. Sell all trade goods. Okay, so that gave us some extra cash. Looks like we can buy some stuff. It doesn't necessarily increase our DPS, though. Because I think for that we have to go to the next skill level. Yeah. So I think we might forgo buying anything until we're at level 2. Now we do have waist armor and torso armor, but we don't have any leg armor. But we can't even do that until we reach level 2, so... Okay, so I don't think we can do anything. And then this engrave option, what is this? Okay, so we can... Okay, so we have... Looks like an engrave slot over here. But we can't do anything. That's interesting. Okay, so maybe this is for another time.
Thank you.
No, thank you. So let's maybe head over to this mission giver and see what's cooking there. Although this little town is pretty nice. Reminds me of, you know, this white sort of architecture material of Santorini. Because Santorini has a lot of these white buildings. And of course the material used is from the rock found on the island. Okay, so there's our mission giver, so let's go ahead and see what they're all about. And this will be our first mission. Okay.
Mighty Kephallos, I entreat you, send us a champion, someone worthy of your mighty spear. Help your priestess in her hour of need.
Okay, your prayer is answered. I can help instead. How about we just help instead for now?
I'm the only one here, but maybe I can help you.
Oh, Kassandra, you startled me.
Why are you looking for a champion?
I need someone worthy to win the Spear of Kephallos. I've been deciphering some of the sanctuary's stone carvings. They say the spear was hidden in the caves beneath Kephallonia when the temple was built. You could get it for me, couldn't you? I can give you a reward.
Okay, so we'll find it, or I'm not interested. Well, I think we are interested, so let's go ahead and find
The
it.
spear is in the caves. I'll find it.
Well, maybe you were sent by Kephallos.
Okay, what is the Spear of Kephallos?
Kephallos had a spear?
Kassandra, surely you've heard this story since you were a child.
I didn't have much time for stories.
Well, perhaps you didn't. But you know Kephallos founded Kephallonia and started the line of Odysseus. His spear was a gift from the gods. It was said never to miss its target. He must have hidden it in the caves after killing his wife with it.
He threw a spear that wouldn't miss at his wife?
He was hunting and heard her in the bushes. He thought she was a deer. It's a sad story.
Sounds dangerous.
Well, only if you throw it at someone.
Well, sure enough. So it sounds like this Kephallos founded Kephallonia, which makes sense. now that I think about it. Okay, why do you need the spear?
Why do you need a spear? Not thinking of becoming a soldier, are you?
Of course not. But think how many people will come to the shrine if we have the Spear of Kephallos. With their donations, I could do so many things. Repair the sanctuary, feed the hungry families in Sami.
Okay, how can I find it?
So, where is this spear?
Apparently, it's hidden deep in the caves beneath Kephallonia. There's an entrance north of here. Maybe you can try that way first.
That's not much to go on.
You have so little faith in the gods. If Kephallos means for us to have the spear, you will find it.
Okay, so it sounds like we're gonna go on a little Easter egg hunt to find the spear. Okay, that's all for
I'll see
now.
what I can find.
Oh, thank you. I'll prepare a spot in the sanctuary.
Okay, so I think we have to find the spear on our, by ourselves. So let's maybe go to the trusty map here. And it looks like the quest tab is highlighted, and there's okay, so this is the quest in the footsteps of gods on Kephallonia Islands, recommended level 2. At Kephallonia, a Kephallonian priestess was desperate to find the spear of Kephallos in hopes it would draw more people to her shrine. Was it Kephallos then who sent Kassandra to help her? And the current objective is to find and acquire the spear. Rumor says that the spear is still on Kephallonia. It should be in a cave in the northwestern part off the coast of Kaladai. Malasani Cave is likely the spot. Oh, so we just came back from there. Well, that's interesting. So we kind of prematurely investigated it. Okay, so there it is. So the spear is somewhere in there. Okay, well, I guess we head back to Malasani Cave. Let's go ahead and let's get the spear. Sounds very reminiscent of the spear that Kassandra has, the Spear of Leonidas. So maybe this one holds some great power as well. And maybe we'll get that other chest while we're at it. Okay, so we go swimming again. Let's go. Okay. So where the heck are we supposed to go is the question. So maybe there's another entrance. Oh, there it is. Oh, there is an entrance. I totally overlooked it. Good lord. Well, this is what happens when you start new games. You get distracted by everything else going on that you don't see things. Okay, so here we go. Okay, and there's that other treasure chest. Okay, perfect. Hopefully we make it before we run out of oxygen here. Oh, look at that. Iron metal. Okay. Lots of resources to pick up around these, around this island. Okay. So the question is, can we expect wolves? And if we can, I wonder if we can do this in a stealthy manner. Although I think circle is crouch. Yeah, she was doing that before.
Best stay out of sight.
Okay, so we can expect some resistance here. The question is, who is in here with us? What is this? Okay, more iron metal. Okay, so it looks like that little eye icon pops up on our health bar. I think that means that we're in stealth mode, or we're hidden. Oh, and there are wolves in there. Oh man, that's unfortunate. Oh, not good, not good, not good. Okay, we gotta get this guy. Oh, there's two of them. Okay, run, Kassandra. Run, run, run. Come on. Can we take him on here? There we go. Let's maybe back up here. Okay. Come on, Kassandra, get him. Okay, I think that other guy's taken care of, so it's one more guy here. Okay. Oh, that was pretty awesome. Carry. Oh, look at this. We could pick up the bodies. Oh, maybe we throw them into some brush here. Okay, that's probably what it is. Okay, so two guys. That wasn't too bad, but there was that wolf in there. I saw him. I wonder if we could avoid him. So I don't think I can fight this wolf. I mean, I guess I can parry his attacks, maybe. Okay, so where the heck was that wolf? Oh, there's that chest. Okay. I don't see that wolf. I could have swore there was a wolf in here. Okay. Okay, so the spear should be somewhere in here. Oh, it must be up there. Okay. Oh, there's another guy. I wonder if we could assassinate him. Oh. Ah, he spotted me. Okay, we'll just have to take him out. There we go. Come on. There we go. Oh, there's another guy right there in that cave. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're picking up a lot of iron metal. And, I could have swore there was another guy here. Oh, there he is. Can we assassinate him? Oh, sure enough. Look at that. Awesome. Beautiful. Okay. But we still didn't find this this spear. Where the heck is this spear, huh? Okay, so this looks like it's the exit. Oh, so there's another secret passage here. Or a secret passage, I should say. Okay, so I don't think we completed this. Did we pick up this spear? I didn't even see it. Browse bag, okay. Oh, we did pick it up. Okay, Spear of Kephallonia. With this spear in hand, the wielder must choose their target wisely. According to legend, Kephallonia was gifted this spear by the gods. Its unique power, it'll never miss its mark. Okay, so we did pick it up, and we also have this bottomless lake document here. Can't remember what it's called. Enigmata something. Okay, so what do we have to do with the spear now? Return to the priestess. Okay, perfect. And there it is. Okay, so it's the one with, it's the icon with the check mark on it. Okay. Well, that was pretty sporty. Looks like that sword that Kassandra has isn't that bad. Isn't as bad as I thought it was. Because we did take out 3 enemies. Alright, here's your spear.
Kassandra, have you come back to talk about the spear?
I have.
Oh, good. Tell me, did you find it?
Let's talk about my reward first. I'll give it to you. I couldn't find it. Okay, well, let's maybe get some restitution for this.
You mentioned a reward.
Oh, of course. You've certainly earned it.
Okay, so we did get some drachma. Press down to open ability menu, or options to press ability menu. And look at this. We upgraded to skill level 2, and we do have this ability point. Okay, that's awesome. So what can we do here? Okay, Sixth Sense, Hunter ability. Hold L2 to snap aim to target. Time slows up to 5 seconds when you are spotted by enemies. Aimed arrow lock onto the target's torso and deal 150% hunter damage. Okay, but I think for these, we need the bow, which we don't have at the moment. So, let's look at the warrior skill tree. Bull Rush. Assign this ability to use it. Quickly rush through enemies, knock them down, and deal 250% warrior damage. Oh, so this is what we had when we played as Leonidas. So he had this ability because I remember using it when we fought against the Persians. Okay, so we might actually acquire this ability, but let's take a look at these other ones. Sparta Kick. Assign this ability to use it. A legendary kick that knocks a target back and deals 160% warrior damage. The target won't be killed and can be recruited afterwards. Well, that's interesting. Can be recruited. Okay. Wonder what that's all about. Charged Heavy Attack. Focus inner strength to unleash a powerful attack that varies depending on weapon type. Knocks enemy away or breaks their guard. And then we also have these assassin abilities here. Assassinate and knockout damages are increased by 20%. Automatically loot the enemy after the assassination. Oh. Okay, that's interesting. And we have this venomous attack and revelation. Summon Athena's sight to reveal all secrets, including chests and hidden passages in a radius of 15 meters. All nearby enemies are tagged. Well, that one sounds very advantageous as well, but I'm going to go ahead and maybe do this Bull Rush, since we know that it came in very handy in that skirmish with the Persians. So let's go ahead and do that. And it also deals 100... oh, hold on. What is this? Adrenaline. Many abilities are powered by adrenaline, which is built up by landing hits, successfully dodging or parrying enemy attacks, and many more actions. When an ability is used, one adrenaline segment is spent and must be built up again. Oh, so we need this adrenaline to use these abilities. Okay, that's interesting. Assign ability. Choose where to assign this ability. Okay, so maybe let's assign it to the triangle. And we have to hold L1 plus triangle to use it. Yeah, and it also deals 250% warrior damage. Okay. And we did pick up some stuff in our inventory here. Looks like heavy Spartan breastplate, which gives us +4 armor. So let's maybe equip that to increase our armor points. And then we also picked something up here for boots, but that looks like requires level 3, so we can't assign that at the moment. Okay, beautiful. So I think we're level 2 now. So I think we can go ahead and do this quest to save Phoebe. Yeah, this one right here. So let's take a look at what's going on here. So we're heading in this direction. As the fates would have it, Marcos had spent Kassandra's drachmae again on a vineyard of all things. Kassandra would have to do some debt collecting to get back what was owed. Okay, so that's where we're going to head next. Okay, so we have to reach some bandit camp. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, and I think this was the town of Sami, to get our bearings straight, and that is on the, I think, the east side of the island. I think by the time we're done with all these missions and exploring this island, we're gonna be like local inhabitants here, knowing every inch and corner. Okay, so well, look at this. We could loot this place. That's interesting. I wonder if that has any bearing on anything. I guess we'll find out if anybody comes after us. We did have that. We did have those two guys that came after us at the beginning, and it looks like they had a posse with them. So we got to keep an eye on those guys. Okay, so there is what they call this bandit camp. So we'll see what kind of resistance we could expect here.
There they are. I'll sneak up on them, Malakis.
Yep, sure enough, Kassandra. That's the plan. Let's maybe call on our trusty Ikaros and see what, what he can find here. Okay, so we do have some treasure we can loot, or supplies, or whatever you want to call it. And Phoebe should be somewhere in there. Okay, so here we go. Oh.
Let me go!
Shut it, or I'll tighten those ropes.
She'll make good ransom drachmi for the Cyclops.
No one's gonna buy me from you. They're all poor.
Keep quiet, Phoebe.
Okay, detection. Enemies will investigate if they spot you in a restricted area. Okay, yeah, we saw that from entering that cave. Crouch, circle to become less visible, and hide in vegetation. Okay.
This tall grass will keep me hidden.
Okay, and then I think we could stealth kill this guy, right? Just like last time. Yep, sure enough, assassinate. Unexpecting enemies by pressing triangle. However, if your assassin damage is not enough to kill the enemy, you will stealth attack and enter conflict. Okay, gotcha.
Can't let the rest of those Malakis get away.
Okay, it looks like we can loot this guy as well, because we didn't do that one ability upgrade. Maybe we'll do that one next, so we can auto-loot. Okay. So it looks like we've got three guys. Okay, and we can whistle to attract them to us. Alright, come on, Buster. Get over here. Alright, hasta la vista. Oh man, that's pretty brutal. Right through the throat. Okay. So not too much drama. Let's see if we can coax this guy. Now he is armored, so hopefully we could still stealth assassinate him.
That Marcos is going to be next.
Well, not if I have anything to do with it. Alright, sayonara. We could loot this guy as well. Okay. Anybody else? Is that, what is that? Timina Beach. Timina Beach? I don't know if that K is silent. Okay. So maybe let's venture in this grass. Get this guy. Here we go. Oh, that was a girl.
Time to get Phoebe out of here.
Kassandra, I'm here.
Okay, here we go. Let's loot this before we get Phoebe. And we got Athenian Tassets. And let's free Phoebe here.
all right?
It wasn't so bad. Last time they put a cloth in my mouth so I'd stop biting.
Phoebe, just be careful. You're alone now
Since my parents died? I'm okay. I've got you, and you've got me and Marcos. We're your family, right?
Oh, what is this? Is this some kind of a flashback?
You'll have to be stronger than that.
Don't give in! Let him have it!
Oh, is that young Kassandra?
Got you.
Again, up.
Yes, Pater.
Oh yeah, sure enough, it is young
Spartan
Kassandra.
Rises as soon.
So that's got to be her father, Nikolos.
Ready your stuff.
Sounds like her mother's name is something starting with an M.
Widen your stance. A soldier grounds themselves. Good. Good. Approach me.
That's enough, Nikolaos. The sun's going down. Time to eat, don't you think?
Okay, it looks like her mother's name is Myrene.
Tonight we are having baby Alexios. And what a feast he will be.
Oh, that's interesting. Baby Alexios.
Yes, yes, you're all sweet as honey. Now,
So one of the
come
characters
inside.
we could have picked at the
Lamb
beginning
black.
was Alexios.
Lay him in his bed.
So that was
Yes,
her brother.
Kassandra.
That's very interesting.
You are my greatest pride. Remember that. You will bring this family to glory. Go.
Oh, very interesting. So I wonder where Nikolos and Myrene are at this point.
Right.
You worry too much.
You don't worry enough.
We'll be alright if we watch out for each other. Which reminds me, the thug said you should watch your back.
What they say?
They said the Cyclops put a big bounty on you. Talos the Stonefist wants you dead.
Talos the mercenary? Am I ever not in trouble?
Better get him before he gets you. I hear he's really mean. I'll find my way back to town. Here!
Talos the Stone Fist. That's just what I need today. Another broken nose. I'm going to have to take care of that.
Okay, and yet another feature here. You are haunted. Uh-oh. Bounty hunters, looks like it's that red icon, like Talos, are hostile mercenaries who will hunt you down as long as you have a bounty. Bounties can usually be paid off, but the Cyclops won't accept payoffs. And we can open this mercenary menu. Oh my goodness. Okay. Mercenaries. In the mercenary menu, review your position, the reward for each tier, as well as the status, strengths, and weaknesses for all known mercenaries and bounty hunters. Since Talos is higher level, you should avoid him until you level up and become strong enough to fight him. So what level is Talos? Oh, he's level 5. Holy smokes. So we got quite a bit of ways to go. Okay. And these are undiscovered. Okay. And we did pick something up in our inventory here, so let's take a look. Okay, nothing special here, because we already have this better heavy Spartan breastplate. And then what about here? Okay, the Athenian tassets, but we need to be at level 3. And then also a weapon here. A Spatha. Okay, that gives us +9 on the warrior damage. Okay, so that's a better weapon. Awesome. And in terms of quest here, debt collector. Our next objective is to collect the money from the merchant in Sami. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. But it looks like we have another objective here, and that's to fight with Talos. But the recommended level is 5, so we can't do that right now. Yeah. So the question is, does he show up on the map? Oh, look at that, he does show up on the map. Okay, so he's north of Sami. And we can also pull up details on this guy, that's cool. Originating from Milos, Talos, the Stone Fist, had a name to be taken literally. As big as a boulder, he was known to pound his enemies' heads into the rock faces of many Kephallonian mountains. Well, he sounds very pleasant to be around. And then what is this? Heart condition, takes more damage from assassinations. Oh, so these are his weaknesses. And death from above takes more damage from ranged attacks. Okay, so we probably need a bow to really take on this guy. And we can mark him. Okay, so I think that marks him on the map, right? Yeah. Yeah, puts a waypoint. Oh, that's very interesting. Wow, there's a lot to this game. Definitely going to be staying busy. But we do have this objective here, and that is to collect money from the merchant in Sami, so let's go ahead and do that next. Okay, so let's call our trusty Phoebos, or Phobos. Oh, looks like I can't call him around here, maybe because we're too close to this camp. There we go. Okay, so we do have to watch out for this bounty hunter, Talos. And we do have his range on the HUD. So that's nice. We'll just keep a distance from him until we reach at least level 5 before we can engage him. It sounds like he's pretty potent.
Let's go.
Okay, so there is our objective marker right here. Let's maybe get off of Phobos here and proceed on foot. And get to this debt collector, see what he has to say about Marcos.
Kassandra, good to see you. Kassandra, good to see you.
Alright, there he is.
Hello, Luris. Business looks good.
Tell Marcos to come down here himself, if he wants his money. Huh?
No, but I'm here now.
Look, I was a little late paying. Now Marcos says I owe him double because of interest. I don't have it to spare.
Okay, so our options are, then you shouldn't have borrowed the money, or you're right, double is too much. Well, I think that Marcos doesn't really think things through very well, so maybe double is too much, so let's go ahead and maybe be a little diplomatic about this and choose this option.
Double? That's robbery.
That's what I told Marcos.
You know him, he's extreme. If you pay him, this will all be over with.
You told Marcos I've paid enough already. I won't bow to a mercenary or to someone foolish enough to borrow money from the Cyclops.
From the Cyclops? That's how he bought his vineyard?
Look, I know you'd be dead without Marcos. What with him taking you off the street as a kid. But you know what he's doing is crazy.
Oh, so it sounds like Marcos borrowed money from the Cyclops, and now the Cyclops is after Kassandra. So I think Marcos has sparked some trouble for Kassandra here. Okay, I won't leave without the drachmae, or I'll leave you alone now. Well, I think we should get our money back, because it is Kassandra, so let's go ahead and choose this option.
Still, that doesn't change the drachmae you owe.
Face it, once the Cyclops gets hold of you, you'll both be dead.
Okay. Well, he didn't give us the money, I don't think. So what is our objective here? Breaking Duris's wares may encourage him to pay his debt. Okay, so we have to, I guess, trash the place. What are we supposed to break here? Maybe these pots?
Hey,
No,
stop.
oh yeah,
That's
sure
my
enough.
stuff. all right. I'll pay you. Just stop. Fine.
Okay, well, that didn't take
The fun
much.
is yours. Just leave.
Pleasure doing business with you, Duris.
Keep my name off your lips. I don't want the Cyclops coming after me for the debt you can't pay.
Yeah, you don't want that bounty hunter Talos coming after you, that's for sure. Okay, so we got our drachmae. So I think, yep, we got to return back to Marcos, and I'm sure Kassandra is not going to have kind words for him after what Duris just told her. Actually, what the heck is this thing? I saw this on the map. Okay, Kephallonia Island's message board. Oh. Mercenary work. Recommended level 2. As Kassandra has learned, any job is a good job, no matter how small. Elos, a Kephalonian armor, needed wolfers for the war effort, and you, Kassandra, could provide them easily. Oh, so this is like a side quest that we can looks like accept and pursue. Okay, that's interesting. So we'll come back to this this message board maybe a little later on. But let's truck back to Marcos's vineyard and see what he has to say about this whole thing.
You're running out of time until the Cyclops comes for you, Malaka. He wants his money.
Could I have an extension?
When he sails back to Kephallonia, he'll come and break you as soon as he docks, if you don't get it.
Now, let's be civil.
You can't hide behind your glories, Mistios forever, Marcos. He'll kill you, the mercenary, and that little runt girl that hangs around.
Of course, not a problem. I'll get the drachmae.
Good. Or I'll come and watch the Cyclops feed you to his goats.
Ah, Kassandra, I can tell from the smile on your face, Duris has paid you your drachmae.
Who's smiling? I just heard where you got the drachmae for the vineyard. Are you out of your fucking mind?
We can get the money back, can't we? I'm sure it's possible.
Oh boy, here we go. It's impossible. We can try. We'll get the drachmae. Well, I guess we can try. I'm not sure how successful we're going to be. Sounds like the Cyclops guy has a lot of cronies. So let's give it a try.
It will take a lot of work. And even then, I'm not sure.
We have no option but to try.
Then you'd better be willing to help. I won't do all the dirty work.
I long for the old days. Remember them? They were simple. You had nothing, young and alone, and I had everything. And I gave you the world, Kephallonia, in the palm of your hand.
Alexios!
Oh, cool. So another flashback here. Oh yeah, to a young Kassandra. Okay. So even back then she had this Spear of Leonidas. Well, that's very interesting. Huh, so it looks like she ran away from something. I don't know if that was her mother screaming, but
Don't see fishes like you every day, huh?
Oh, that's a young Marcos. So that's how he found her.
Hungry? How about we make a deal? I do something for you. You do a few things for me. Everybody wins. Best offer you're gonna get. Think about it.
Wait!
Oh, so that's how they met. Okay, so they've been
Kephallonia.
quote-unquote partners for a while.
Some gift.
Okay.
You were nothing without Marcos, and look how far we've come. From an orphan on the streets to a Misthios with a hovel.
And now the Cyclops will take everything away. I can't protect you from him forever. He'll kill me too.
Oh, don't be scared of him. And look at you.
How could I go up against him? With what weapons? A rusty spear? A broken bow?
There you are. Skulking around the temple won't save you from me, Marcos.
Drusilla! I was just talking about you.
You were?
I need that wood, Marcos. These new bows will be the talk of the island. I can't make anything with those bandit malakes stopping the wood shipments.
Of course you can't. Why, I was just filling my friend Kassandra in on the details. She already has a plan to deal with these bandits.
Okay, so you know me, ... or no I don't. So I wonder what this option is.
She's the silent
Oh, she just winked.
type.
I don't care who does it, but someone better got those bandits. Today.
A wonderful idea. I, for one, need to rush home. Kassandra, I've cooked up a plan for our Cyclops dilemma. See me when you have time.
If you want your wood, you'll have to fix my broken bow first.
I usually only pay when the deed is done, but shit's moving at a snail's pace. Follow me. These bows will make me rich as Chrysos.
They're that good, are they?
War's brewing. The Athenians need good bows if they want to hold off the Spartans.
Everybody benefits, I guess.
Who are you? Marcos? You should be tired of this small-time shit. You'd make a fortune in this war. Plus, I hear you're a secret spy.
That was a long time ago. I'm a Kephallonia.
Hand it over. There you go, good as new. That bow is as strong as Heracles himself. Give it a try. Shoot your arrow at those dummies.
Okay, so looks like this woman, Drusilla, just gave us a bow. Okay, so we have to aim at these targets. Okay. Very nice. Okay, perfect. And it should be in our inventory here. Sure enough, there it is. Improved Hunter Bow. Okay, 15 DPS, and we also have this 4% Hunter damage. It looks like we can also engrave this one. This was crafted and approved by Drusilla, the expert bower of Kephallonia. Okay, and then we have this quest highlighted here. So what is this? An eye for an eye. Recommended level 3. In order to pay his debts, Marcos hatched another get-rich-quick scheme. Steal from the Cyclops himself. He swore to Kassandra that if they had his obsidian eye, okay, their problems would be over. And we need to talk to Marcos. And we also have this mission here, Lumbering Along. So this one requires level 2. In true form, Marcos didn't fulfill his promise to the borrower Drusilla to solve her bandit problem. Of course, he was happy to volunteer Kassandra for the job of getting her wood back. And we need to talk to Drusilla for this one. Okay. Cool. So we have some new gear. So we're inching ever so closer to be able to take out Thalos, which is somewhere over that way. But I think we might leave these missions for the next episode. It's already been quite the introduction to Kephallonia and Kassandra and all these characters. Of course, we still don't know how she got the Spear of Leonidas, and of course what happened to her parents, Nicholas and Myrene. So hopefully we start picking up those clues in the next episode. But guys, what can I say? This game so far has been exceptionally entertaining and very compelling to look at. I mean, the scenery just in this island alone, from what I've seen, is amazing. Oh, look at this. Ikaros just landed on her hand. Wow, look at that with the sun poking through those trees and Zeus's statue. Oh my goodness. But we'll pick it up here next time. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to the channel, giving the video a thumbs up, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.